Now, time for Fox Carolina weather. Weather Rate certified most accurate local forecast.
And here's a look at all of those storms across the area. They've really settled down over the last few minutes, but we're continuing to see at least a few heavy downpours through Union County and also toward Greenwood, also Abbeville County. This one was close to being a severe storm for a while there as it was pushing into Jonesville. So some gusty wind along 176, but now is starting to lose a little bit of its punch as it's going to be exiting and heading into Chester County here pretty soon, north of Carlisle. And then a little bit of light rain around Greenwood over toward Bradley, seeing a heavier downpour, and Chapels, you got some heavy rain, but Newberry, you're not seeing as much. You've seen your share of heavy rain over the last couple of days, that's for sure. And for our friends in Abbeville County, notice the heavy downpours continue. We are getting some thunder too at this. This may wake up the pets, the kids. It freaks everybody out in the middle of the night, but it's not going to last long, luckily. And these have mostly been on the downswing. That's the only new cell we've seen develop, not too far off from Lake Secession there. Now, as we go into this weekend, rain chances go down significantly. So it's going to be a good one Saturday, Sunday, and Monday to wash the car. Maybe you've been putting it off because you knew there's a chance of storms, but does not appear to be a big chance of rain going into this weekend. Really, once all this activity settles down tonight, we'll be looking at a fairly low chance each afternoon. We're still holding on to 79 in Greenville, so it is still very warm outside. 73 in Gaffney, where we got cooled down from a thunderstorm. 79 in Anderson, 70 up in Asheville, 67 for Hendersonville. Tonight down to around 70 in the upstate. A few storms possible through about midnight. In the mountains, you're really done with the storms at this point. That was mainly an evening thing. We're looking at clearing skies now. Now heading into tomorrow in the upstate, a quick rebound in temperatures. We're going to say hello to 90s once again. In fact, right around 90 degrees at 5 o'clock. A great pool day, great day to hit the lake. Would give it a perfect 10, but it's going to feel pretty muggy, so we're going to give it a 9. Kind of a classic fall or August day. I almost said fall. I think I'm just thinking that way. I want fall to get here fast. Take a look in the morning. It's going to be nice and dry. Afternoon, only about a 20% chance of a pop-up shower or storm. So notice the coverage is very sparse in our area. Not expecting much rain at all. As we go into Sunday, looks even drier. May still see a random shower somewhere in the mountains, but notice at 4 p.m. showing us pretty much dry. And we continue to keep an eye on the tropics, but there's not a whole lot to discuss at this point. Currently, here we are in the U.S. This is the Caribbean. It's out here in the southern part of the Atlantic Ocean. Just off of Africa, we've seen this wave try to get organized. So we've got about a 10% chance of development, but at this point, none of the models show this really becoming much of anything. And that's the only thing to really keep an eye on out in the Atlantic Basin right now. But as we learned earlier in the week, NOAA has upped the amount of hurricanes and tropical storms expected this season. So it's probably not going to remain quiet for long, but we'll continue to keep you posted. As we go into next week, we'll bring back more scattered storms, especially toward middle to late week, but otherwise the weekend should be pretty nice, just a little bit hot, especially toward the late afternoon. Of course, you can always head to foxcarolina.com as well as download the Fox Carolina app for the latest weather information as you go throughout your weekend.